Yo, what's up? Waiting on some people to jump in here. We're gonna do a little Q&A with the manager of MK Airsoft here in Ohio, this is their Middletown location. So we'll get into that. They have 3 locations now, maybe more coming soon, but we'll see what happens. But figured I'd pop on live and show you guys what's going on. We'll be doing that for a little bit. I don't know if you guys can hear me clear, but big room. Let's see. Yeah, there's a game going on now, so I'm sitting out this one to do this while I have the free moment. And right in front of me is the storefront, full pro shop, loaded down. Chrono room right over here. But like I said, big staging area, up to 70 people can be here, I believe is what I was told. This is actually my first time playing at this location. I've played the north location, which is in Medina. I can't remember how you pronounce it. And then they have another location. I'm more of an outdoor player, so being indoors is kind of fun. It switches up the pace a little bit. I'll have some videos coming in the coming weeks while I'm out doing some milsim runs. Let's see. Oh, cool. Sorry, checking, making sure everything's running right. But yeah, we'll wait on a few more people to pop in, see who pops in, and we'll go talk to the manager, check out some of the stuff that he recommends, and see why everybody comes to MK Airsoft. If you guys have any questions at any point, go ahead and type them. I'll see them down here. Pippi, I saw you, by the way. And we're on that road to 5K, guys, so we got that giveaway coming up soon, too. So don't forget about that. Share, like, make sure you guys are liking and sharing. But we're going to head on up here in just a moment. Give it a couple more people a chance to join. All the players will be coming out. Yep, there they go. Here they all come. Because we're live right now. So, we're going to walk up here. Chimpo, how much more you got? Are you? All right, so we're going to pop in here. I'm going to squeeze on through. We're going to jump over here with the manager. This is going to be Johnny Chimpo, y'all. So.
Hey, how we doing, everybody? How we doing?
This is the manager of MK Middletown. So,
hey.
Question for you, for the people. We haven't had a chance to really talk about these kind of things. But what sets MK apart from other indoor locations in Ohio?
What sets us apart from other indoor locations in Ohio, being that we have over 30 different game modes. All of them are 15 minutes long. We get 10-minute breaks in between each game, so you're constantly moving. Every 10 minutes, you're out there for 15. A couple of things that sets us apart, we're the only field in Ohio that has heating and air conditioning on and off the field. With game modes, we try to come up with different ones. We try to implement, different scenarios for each week, just so people can kind of have different experiences. They're not playing the same game modes, here and there. Multiple refs on the field at all given times. We're always kind of, watching out, making sure everybody's paying attention, making sure things are kind of going, and just kind of following an order all day.
2 Cokes.
Oh, sorry.
Let me move for a minute. All right. Hey, we got a lower view. There we go.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. So,
You got a chair right here if you want.
As a player yourself, what made you want to get into the management side of Airsoft?
I like helping and trying to build communities. I think it's great having my own kind of airsoft community here within a community, because obviously you have your different fields and everything like that. But in my opinion, I feel like each individual field has their own kind of clique of people. They kind of have their own kind of crowd and style of playing. Just wanted to kind of get in there because I really enjoy ensuring that other people are having a good time. That it truly makes me happy and smile that other people are having a great time, especially at a facility that I run. You know what I mean? Other than that, man, just kind of getting in there, like I said, just wanting to, be a part of the community in a different sense instead of just always kind of showing up and playing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's kind of why I jumped into it, saw the opportunity, and here I am. Here I am now.
So manager of an indoor field. So
yes, sir.
Where did you actually start with airsoft?
I-70 paintball in Huber Heights, Ohio. It's where I started about 3-4 years ago. It's actually where I met you at.
Yep.
I met our head ref Austin here. And yeah, I just kind of was just watching some Knobridge videos one day, and then obviously I just knew I wasn't going to be that type of play style. My play style is kind of aggressive. I always kind of get in there, I'm always close, you know what I mean?
Sneak up behind people, make them punch yourself.
Yep, I'm always one of those people that, you're always having to look behind, making sure, I'm not there because I'm a huge flanker. But yeah, that's kind of where it started with I-70, and then it just kind of progressed from there. Just, like I said, watching some videos, like, airsoft seems a bit more immersive than paintball is, so it seems right up my alley.
Okay, so the main question that I've been asked about your location separately, since I've attended the North, how do you guys handle airsoft drama and cheaters at your location?
Usually it's kind of a first basis warning. Other than that, it starts getting worse. We'll let you know with a warning, hey, just chill out with what you're doing. Next is usually like, you're going to sit out for a game. And then next one, obviously, you're gone for the day. If it keeps getting worse from there, then we're talking bans for certain periods of time and then lifetime bans. We're trying to jump on top of everything. Sometimes when it's packed, sometimes things kind of slip through the cracks. But that's kind of how we deal with it, honestly, just kind of approach everyone. We don't try to wolf pack people where we're trying to surround a bunch of people. If that's the case, it's really just everybody's trying to give their thing. We're all just trying to get an opinion, get all the information in so we can all kind of make a decision on how to just handle it in general.
Okay, so trick question for you.
Mm-hmm.
This is a good one, guys. Are you ready? This one's going to stun them. So, would you prefer Milsim or Speed Soft?
I like both.
And which one do you think is better? See, here we go. We're getting down and dirty with this.
If I had to choose,
We're live.
Maybe Milsim because of the tactical aspect of it. People want to communicate a bit more. They actually want to play the role a bit more versus Speed QB. It's more or less just kind of run and gun. Not that Speed Softers kind of run alone, but it's in a way kind of like a lone wolf type thing because you're kind of moving versus Milsim, you're pieing corners, you're taking things a lot slower, you're not running and gunning, you're being a bit more tactical with things. Communication is a bit more prevalent with that type of play style, you know what I mean? I'm not a huge fan of kind of dressing the part of Milsim, but I do use the aspects of it. I kind of combine both.
Hawaii.
Yeah.
That's what I know him as and always will know him as, but for you guys, his name is Johnny Chimpo on here for his purposes.
I like a good mixture of both. You know what I mean? I like to run and gun, and then again, sometimes I like to take that tactical aspect to it.
But it's like me, for instance, I do more Milsim, but when I get the chance to step out, it gives you a good perspective to see what somebody in a die mask does versus somebody that's all just
specced out, Milsim down. You know what I mean? Have that lower face protection, or just the baklava, with the regular safety glasses, low profile glasses versus the whole full face.
And it gives you like that variety where you've got to actually check the corners here versus at a Milsim where there's probably nobody there.
Right.
And like a wooded area, this is total different ballpark for like new players. I'd recommend coming out and renting from like a location like this. Get the feel for no MEDs and then move into the Milsim world where you can adjust to the different rule sets. Indoor will always be a little different than outdoor.
For sure.
But as the airsoft community grows, we need to stick together and not separate it so much, in my opinion.
It's a very small community.
If you're a speed softer, you can play Milsim too. It shouldn't be a division group.
No, it shouldn't be like,
those speed
softers or those Milsim players.
I shouldn't come in here and get looks from these guys like, fuck Milsim player.
Exactly. We're all here to have fun.
I'm going to get my ass kicked.
Yeah.
We're all here to have fun. You know what I mean? We're all here to have fun, a good time.
Run, slide around, and have fun, and then keep people safe at the same time, as well as grow with these new players that were rentals today. Some of them were like, "Why ain't my gun shooting? Did you crank the mag?" No.
At one point, I eventually want to get into mil spec.
It's a learning curve. Everybody has to take their own route. Like Speedsoft, it's fun, but
sometimes it's a little
I
better
can't
to take
do
it
it.
a little slower. You know,
I'm
what I
not
mean?
going to be
Kinda
running around all
tactical.
day.
Think about it in a tactical sense instead of just blindly just running through whatever. But yeah, two totally different play styles for sure,
See me
100%.
run around here. I'm very slow. I like to look around. Where's everybody at?
Yep.
And then move it.
Oh yeah, for sure. I always like to check corners, man. That's the most important. And make sure nobody's behind you and stuff like that. Because
The first weekend I
Flankers.
there were people always in corners, so now I constantly.
yeah, exactly. You always got to check, man. Always got to check.
So, how many refs do you have on the field when this place is completely sold out?
If everyone comes and everything like that, usually I think it's around 5, 6 refs. Typically, they're kind of watching out on the towers. Usually have maybe 3 up in the towers, maybe 1 or 2 kind of running around with the shield and stuff
Yeah,
like
I've seen that. A couple of
Yep.
them were coming around with the shield when I was in there playing.
Me personally, I think that kind of prevents a little bit people from not wanting to call hits because you have somebody walking around. There's that chance that somebody could be behind you, you get hit, you're not going to call it. Well, the guy at the shield standing right behind you, like, hey, no, I saw that.
Yeah, because he was right there.
Yeah, exactly.
That's happened to me a couple times where someone didn't call.
And you was watching that one
Yeah, exactly.
peek real quick, so then you knew if they were hit or not, which we all appreciate good reffing. So, now the next thing is, what would you recommend for a starting player that wants to get into airsoft to do?
Rent your equipment. Rent your equipment, or if you have buddies that have airsoft equipment, have them take you out somewhere and get shot a couple times. Not just you're way out there as far as you can go and you take just one shot and move on. Maybe be at a certain distance, take a couple shots, and then maybe move forward. Because if you're indoors, I mean, you're going to take multiple shots. Like it's just a thing here. So I mean, if you can't take multiple shots, within maybe just calling your hand. I mean, sometimes it happens. I'm not saying people get mag dumped. But you might take a couple extra ones, and that's just something to get used to. You know what I mean? If you get hit a couple times, 3-4 times, point blank, you might not like that. So it might not be exactly for you. Or if you get hit once, it might not be for you. I've seen younger players come in, they'll rent, they'll get hit a couple times, and then they'll quit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've
seen
asked
that
them like,
outdoor
hey,
as well.
do you have a good time? And they're like, no.
People are in the chat, Caleb and Meme Police, what a crossover.
Yeah.
We got a nice mix going.
Definitely takes a special breed to take the close range.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I
for
got
sure.
shot in my little fat roll earlier, point
Oh, it
blank,
hurts.
and it sucks, but it's all good.
It hurts.
Yeah.
I got direct
Yeah,
range
exactly,
twice.
man. It definitely gets in there. Indoor and outdoor is a different beast. Outdoor, you can be hit from far away. Usually, I don't see too many people come up on top of each other, but indoors, I mean, it's relatively close.
It could be
it's
right on
close.
top where you turn a corner and you may point blank somebody and they point blank you at the same time. You just gotta trade it off and not
Be a
worry
good
about.
sport and walk on back to your spawn.
Just always make sure you guys call your hits when you're point blanking people and everything else. And out of common courtesy, if you're sneaking up on them, don't take that shot to be just that guy.
No, for
it's
sure.
not worth it.
No.
It's going to cause more problems than it's worth. And then you guys can just trade off, go back to spawn, come back at each other a different way. So
No, I
that's
agree.
my suggestion.
That kid took off my gun. I don't know where he's at.
Uh-oh.
That Brandon kid took off my gun. I have no idea where he's at.
Who?
The kid
Yeah,
I used
it's like a reflex. You quick trigger people.
He took off.
Sometimes you get scared and panic.
No, my
Panic trigger. I've seen it today.
His bike's still over there. I have no idea where he's at.
Oh,
Maybe look for
got my hydration pouch over there filled with water. I bring all my Milsim kit with me, so we're good. Milsim through and through, even indoor. I tactical it out. It's fine. I like to mix it up, so it is what it is. And as you see, we've been here, and then their timer's going. It just ran out.
Yep.
And then they keep good track of everything, so the
Yep,
games
so-
never sit too long. And then players have that 10-minute cool off and then right back out for another 15-minute game in between.
Yep.
And as an outdoor player, for the most part, coming indoor, it is so much more fast-paced than what you would expect. Like, I get so many more game modes for my money here than I would at an outdoor field because they run 30 minutes, 45 minutes to an hour-long games of TDM.
Which I can understand, you know, having that super long break, you know, getting people, you know, readjusted, especially out in the heat and things like that, where you're, you know, depending on if you're indoor, outdoor, whether they have heat or air conditioning and things like that. But I mean, I can definitely see, but yeah, I've been told that quite a few different times. Like, we really appreciate you guys, how quickly you guys get games going, and the fact that you guys get through the whole list.
It was like the,
You know.
the lock-in I went to up north.
Yeah.
I was not expecting that many games in that
Walk
amount
us
of
around,
time.
give us a tour.
I can actually do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, after this game starts, I'm going to sneak up on one of their towers with his permission he gave me earlier. But I can show you guys the shop real quick if you guys want to see that. I kind of showed it at the beginning, but I wanted to get a little interview time in with him so I could post this for you guys to check out. So, what we got behind me is all your goodie walls, the batteries, speed loaders, and if you don't have an Odin yet, you should get one, 100%. They got so many adapters available. Let me switch the camera. Let me make this easy.
One thing to note, if you come in here, you're a brand new player, you've never heard of Airsoft, never played it before in your life, you can literally come here, buy everything off the wall that you would need to play, and get out the very same day and play as well. We cover pretty basic things, but then we kind of get up to the more advanced stuff. But once you're kind of getting into the highly advanced stuff, we don't. But yeah, I mean, if you walked in here right now as a brand new player and you had $500 in your budget, you could literally buy everything off the wall and go play the very same day.
There you go. Look at that.
Which is really nice, especially, you know, if you want to get in, you're spending hundreds of dollars on your equipment and everything, you want to use it almost immediately. So, I mean, like I said, literally, you can pay for it, walk out and play. No problems at all. No
There you
problems
go.
at all.
So, if you're a starter watching this video, come on down. Let them know your budget. They'll work something out to get you out on the field the same day. And then, like I said, as soon as this game mode is over, but there's the wall. This is only Airsoft. See all the orange tips? Amazing, right?
Hang out here real quick. I'm going to walk up.
And then we got our different masks. We even got the dye mask. I got some gameplay to edit after today. I think it's 5 games worth, but I've been kind of slacking. We'll go along this front case. Thank you. Sorry. Thank you. And then we'll go on over. No, they got quite a bit, and as you guys can see, I'm going to squeeze in here with you.
Go ahead, my man.
They thought they were playing infected.
Everything you need.
Yeah, literally everything. You want some colored mags? They got those too.
They got see-through ones too. You're good. We have no
You can visit one of soon to be 3 locations. But like I said, guys, they have literally everything. They are the most down to earth place I've played in a long time, both indoor and outdoor. So I would come to any MK location before I go to a random place I've never played outdoor. I stand by MK and what they do 100%. So, and like I said, there is some players that are taking a break on this game. It's called MK Airsoft. They have soon to be 3 locations, right?
Yep, one's in Medina, one's
That's
in
what it's
Middletown,
called.
Ohio, and then the other one is going to be in Willard, Ohio.
This is the Middletown location, and then there's one up north, Medina,
Yep.
and then there's one in
Ohio.
Willard, Ohio. That's going to be opening up very soon when they get it finished. And there'll probably be like 6 more by next year. Who knows? The way that they're building.
He said
And
he wants 4 is enough.
4 is enough.
4 is enough. It takes up too much of his time.
So we got 3. So that means we got a potential for 1 more somewhere in Ohio. There's a hint for you. That's an exclusive. So we got that going. You guys got any questions for either me, him, or any of the other people? So let's check it out. You comfortable being on video? Okay, so I'm gonna hit you. This is a player
And
from today.
he's a rep as well.
And a ref. I didn't know that.
No, you're good.
So, surprise. And a ref. Okay. So you ready for your question of the day?
Sure.
What do you like about airsoft?
It's for one. Came from a paintball background. I've played paintball since I was like 13. I'm 27 now. I stopped 3 years ago and I converted over to airsoft. It's just a lot more cheaper. For one, I like the realistic looking guns compared to paintball. Paintball, it's just all speedball guns and they all look the same except for color. So for me, it's just a customization with the guns.
What is your favorite part about airsoft?
Favorite parts?
It could be anything you want to list.
I would have to say the realism, because paintball, you can see paintballs flying right at you. It's really hard to see a little plastic BB coming straight at you to hit you. Unless they're using a tracer, obviously. But it's the realism.
That's awesome. Appreciate that.
Yep.
I didn't know you was a ref too.
No, yeah, I'm a ref.
You comfortable? You're right here.
Oh, yeah.
So let's ask another player. What got you into airsoft?
Well, when I was younger, I used to do it, but then, field opened up about 5 minutes away, and then just, like he said, the realism, it's different. I paintballed, stuff like that too, but just the customization for your guns, you can go above and beyond whatever you want to do to it. It's your gun, and the game modes too, it keeps it fun.
Okay. So what would you prefer? Fast-paced airsoft or milsim?
I've never done a mil sim, but I want to try it, because it's more tactical, more realistic, But this is something to just get out and go shoot people, a little bit of fun.
Hell yeah. Good said.
Appreciate it, man.
Not a problem. There's actually several different loadout varieties going on today.
Oh yeah, there's always got a good mix, man. There's always a good mix of crowd. You got your typical mill simmer, you got your typical.
Yeah, you got milsim, you got your speed soft, and then you got your hoodie player.
Yeah, then you got your melee user.
For
This is a
what?
camo, right? It's, blue,
Yeah,
gray
that
camo,
works. That's a camo, right?
Camo, right?
It's a camo pattern.
I used a red hoodie. Red hoodie. Yep.
Yeah, he did. With a shotgun.
Shotgun.
I remember those days.
I still got it.
He's upgraded so far from them days.
HPA rifle now.
I got it, bro. It's over here. It's the hydration pouch. I got it. Don't worry about it. I got the water in here. Check it out. Check it out. There it is. Stop yelling at me. And then I got the can I shall not show. But I appreciate the live donation as well. Like I said, guys, this is just to help bring some people down here to check out this location instead of just the Medina location. Like I said, there is a third one in the works. So if you guys got any other questions, while I have the manager here munching behind the screen, I won't show him doing that. And as for beverages, they do have some. It's okay. We're good. And we're having a little practice sword fight. The guy in red's gonna cheat. Hey, look over here.
I heard he does.
Cheat. He's a ref too. Oh, that's a good question for you. They want to know what your prices and hours are. Let's hit them.
So if you have your own equipment, it's $30 for the day. If you come Friday, it is 5 to 10. We wrap up around like 9:30ish. If you come Saturday and Sunday, again, $30 if you have your own equipment. It's from 10 to about 5:30 when we wrap up. If you don't have your equipment, we have rental packages that covers your entry for the day. Covers a mask, a mag, a gun, and 1,000 BBs. $5 after you run out of that 1,000, you get another 1,000. And yeah, you can play all day. The only breaks that we give are the 10-minute, breaks in between each game. If you want to leave for an hour, go get lunch, you can do that. Just make sure you don't alter your band. Bring that back in. You can bring in a whole grill if you wanted to, just about. You can bring in whatever you want to eat, man. I mean, we've had a birthday party here. They were singing happy birthday, and then all 60 players joined in, sung happy birthday to them as well.
Yeah, that was sick. I remember
Yeah, that was awesome. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of our prices.
That was
all
the same day
thing.
as your birthday.
So, yeah, it was the same day. Yeah. It was awesome though. But yeah,
They
those
give
are our
you no
prices.
cake.
I mean, I I don't think it's a pretty bad deal, especially if you get your entry. You get set up with everything you need to play. The only thing we don't provide is protective gear, and that's kind of, on you at that point.
Yeah.
If you play the whole day, each game is 15 minutes. There's 12 game modes on the board. 12 times 15. I'm not good at math, but you can kind of do the math on that. So I mean, that's 600. So that tells you roughly how much game time you're getting, and then
I'll show him the board.
so I mean, I don't know how much downtime that is. 10 minutes in between each game mode. I'm not good at math by any means, but we definitely get your money's worth 100%. We're out there. I don't know if you kind of heard. If you're playing, make your way towards the field, and then about a minute later after that, we close briefing. If you're not ready within that 10 minutes and that 1 minute buffer right there, you cannot get on the field to play. One, because an unbalanced team is more than likely, and then one team might be so one-sided because of that one player. One player can make the difference. I've seen it happen before. Yeah, I mean that's kind of our price tag. I mean it's a whole day worth of fun, in my opinion. I've been told multiple times that they think it's a pretty solid deal for what it is. It prevents, if you have kids, it prevents them from hanging out, staring at a screen all day. You know what I mean? You can come out and actually exercise all day. Yeah, that's kind of our price tags.
Somebody said you guys do Trouble in Terrace Town too?
Yeah.
I'll have to come down for one of those.
We're starting to work that in a little bit more.
I'm excited for that.
Game modes.
See, I wish I'd have known that. He didn't even tell me that, so that shows how bad of a communication guy he is with me.
Yeah, I know. The only times we typically try to play it is when we get majority of the player base who wants to play it. So we can't have like 20% say yes and then 20% say no.
Totally get it.
We just want people to have fun. That's all.
Question on the airsoft wall: is the tri-shot the only shot you can get, or is that just what you have in stock right now?
That's just what I have in stock at the moment. I actually was just kind of ordering, a little bit ago. We ordered different kinds of shotguns. What was the one shotgun? SBB, I think it was. Yeah. It had like a Picatinny rail on the bottom. Yeah. It was a polymer shotgun. This one's a full metal. I always try to mix up the guns, get unique ones in here, and just new stuff, so everybody isn't kind of looking at the same thing. We have somebody comes in here almost every week just to look at, just to see what new stuff we got in here. They'll hang out for almost half a day, just checking out all the new stuff we got. Yeah, we definitely get new stuff in.
And as you guys can see, they do have custom ones as well.
Yep, we have a couple HBAs. We only have those 3 on the wall there. Yeah, exactly. Yep, we did. Somebody finally came and grabbed that one, so we'll have to go to another one. But we kind of have a range. Everything kind of just is in the field limits besides one. We don't try to exclude, just indoor stuff. If you want.
Thanks for stopping in, buddy.
Yep. So this is kind of the only indoor or outdoor field or gun that we have at that field. But yeah, I mean, we definitely get different shotguns and different stuff in all the time. It's just trying to get it in there so everything's a bit unique in their own way.
Awesome. All right, I'm going to cheat it and show them the games if that's fine.
No problem.
Okay, so some of the game modes that they hold here.
Look, I will say, I'm trying to brag or anything, but these 2 game modes right here I developed on my own, and people seem to really enjoy them.
So here we go, guys. Some little reading for you to do real quick. He made these himself. So there's one, and then there's that, which we just actually played that one, which blue team took that because we're good. So there's those, and then here's all the other game modes. Let me see if I can get them all in there. That's just some. There's a grenade. I didn't flinch that time, though. That was smooth. I heard it hit the wall. But yeah, there's the map. And then there's the games we've played today, plus the ones that we will have. And like I said, guys, it's not any kind of paid promotion on this. So if you guys do donate, that's great. It goes towards future giveaways of the channel. I'm just going to hang out with you guys for a few more minutes before I end up packing up and rolling out for the day because I got an hour drive back home. Got about 7 videos worth of editing, 4 from today, and then some other cool stuff coming for you guys. Don't feel obligated to share, donate, whatever. As long as y'all like the video, that's cool enough with me. If you're subscribed, that's even better. But yeah, I figured I'd pop in live, show you guys what was going on today. Any other questions before I get out of here? I got 5 in here.
I just want to be sure I want you to stay here. I want to get a drink or something like that. Or just here chatting.
Yeah, definitely. Just message me. I got on Instagram or whatever. We can set some up. I got Milsim events the next 3 months. Oh, sorry.
Melee kid.
Oh. I mean, doing a YouTube find real quick for myself. I'll let you hit the button. I don't hit the subscribe button from anybody else's phone. That's all you. Yeah, pretty close.
Tucker. Not Trucker.
Yeah, Caleb Tucker Airsoft. Hold on, guys. There we go. How to get rid of the craziness that popped up on there. The patch wall. Let's head over there real quick. I forgot about that. It's their new one, so it's a work in progress. The patch wall. There it is. There's a patch wall for y'all. And a sticker. And an MK logo. Because y'all didn't know, that's where I am. Definitely was. Matt, guys, is the one that I was running with today. Your patch is gone. That's not good. Yep. Awesome. Appreciate it. Thank you. So, all right, y'all. I hope you guys have a good one. I'm going to end this live. Hope you guys enjoyed that little interview section. But everyone have a good day. Remember, call your hits. Stay safe out there. And until next time, guys, I will see you probably here, apparently.